What's up, everybody? So look, this is going to be a kind of a different video because I don't do a lot of product endorsements or things like that here on the channel, but this is something I really believe in, and this is a company that just really did right by me recently, and so I would like to extend a special thank you to them. Now, many of you know I'm a guitar player, have been for many years of my life. I've toured, I've played in bands, and I've been very blessed to do so. Also, I'm the worship pastor of Flint Central Church of the Nazarene here in Flint, and the thing is that years ago I got what's called a Hagstrom guitar, a Hagstrom Ultra Suede, and I didn't even know the name Hagstrom when I got that guitar. I literally found this guitar, thought it sounded really great, but had to go home and look it up. And what I ended up finding out was Hagstrom is a company that's been around for many years. I mean, they got guitars going back to the 50s and 60s that are really popular, and a lot of major artists have played Hagstroms. They just haven't gotten the notoriety as like your Fenders and your Gibsons. But they got these really cool headstocks, as you can see here. And so I've got this Ultra Suede that has become my main guitar when I play in my band Waking Vegas. It's just got a really great look to it, and I just love it. And the sound of it is just phenomenal. My band nicknamed it The Beef because it just has this beefy, just rock tone that I just absolutely love. So I've been wanting a semi-hollow body guitar like this for quite a while. Now this is a Hagstrom Super Viking guitar, and I found this in a guitar center, and as soon as I saw that headstock, I knew exactly what it was, and I knew that it was going to be quality. It was just a matter of, had the person taking care of their guitar. So I bought this guitar used, and it sounded great. I mean, it was all there. The person had taken really good care of it. I actually got the original case and everything. It's phenomenal, and you can see like this is just beautiful. Look at that tailpiece, right? I mean, and look at this guitar. It's just a beautiful guitar. And so I got this thing, I played it, I loved it. Now, here was the only problem. It has these volume knobs that you can see here up close. They've got an H on it for Hagstrom. Okay, it's a fancy little H there. Well, it had 3 of those. It was missing one. And I figured, I'll just be able to go online and get that, no problem, right? So here's the thing, I went online. I mean, I tried everywhere. I tried eBay, I tried Amazon, I started calling up shops and stuff and seeing if they could order them. And the thing is Hagstrom, because they're a Swedish company, I'm not really sure how they do parts and stuff like that, but apparently they're not as readily available as some of the other guitar companies. Or at least people don't seem to want to order them for you and kind of go through the hassle of doing it. So I got online, I went to Hagstrom themselves, and I sent them a message through their email system, through their contact us button. And when I did, somebody got back with me. A lady named Andrea. She got back with me, and she said, hey, here's a list of distributors and people that can maybe help you. And so I started calling that list. It's people from all over the country. And unfortunately, they didn't really want to help me. And that was not Hagstrom. That was these distributors, these people who are supposed to be selling Hagstrom products, but they kind of are like, well, I don't know, we don't order those products very often, and it's just one volume knob. It's not like I needed a set or whatever. I just needed one volume knob. And the thing is, yes, I could have just gone and gotten some other volume knobs, just placed some generic ones on there, or even some fancy ones. But I wanted the Hagstrom ones, right? I wanted the ones that came with this guitar and that completed that look. And as much as I love this guitar, I didn't just want to leave that potentiometer just sitting out there like that. So I got back with Andrea and the people there at Hagstrom, and I said, look, I I can't find this, you know. And so another gentleman reached out to me and said, look, I'll try to help you. And I said, well, you know what, I've already done that. Andrea already sent me a list of people, and I can't seem to track it down. And I want you to know that Andrea got right back with me when she saw that these other people weren't going to help me. She contacted me. She said, I'm going to send you the part directly to your house. And she did, free of charge. Did not have to pay for this volume knob. She sent it to me. Looks great, completes the guitar, and I am so happy with this guitar. And this guitar is so versatile. It can play rock, it can play just nice clean stuff, is what you're hearing kind of underneath what I'm saying here. It's got so much versatility, and I'm so happy to have this guitar. And let me tell you something, Andrea, if you're watching, I just want to say thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it. It's meant a lot to me, because a lot of companies wouldn't go out of their way like that to make sure that I was happy, especially when I didn't even buy it, you know, brand new. I bought it on the aftermarket, and you guys still stood by your product and stood by it because you wanted to help me, and that just means a lot to me as a guitar player, as a consumer. And let me tell you something, I got nothing but great things to say about Hagstrom, and I toot that horn all day long with all of my buddies and everybody who comes to see me play, and they're like, what is that guitar? And I tell them my story about how I didn't even know what it was until I picked one up, and these are just amazing and awesome guitars. And so honestly, you know, I almost bought a third Hagstrom recently, but somebody got it away from me. They bought it before I could. So I just want to say, guys, you do awesome work, and I really appreciate you. And I'll be playing Hagstroms for the rest of my life. And honestly, I may end up replacing some of my other guitars with more of these guitars, because they're just phenomenal. They're great guitars. They sound amazing. And so if you're in the market for a new electric guitar or something like this, like a semi-hollow body, this has been great for my worship leading. That's what I wanted it for. And so I get great tones to be able to do leads and things like that. But I also get great clean tones, and I'm able to play rhythm and play underneath things, where before I was using an acoustic guitar, I already have an acoustic player in my team, and so I have an electric player in my team. So this fits so nicely in the middle. So I would just tell you, if you're looking for something for hard rock, jazz, you know, something clean, these are great guitars, and look them up. And you know what? The company stands behind their product. And that means a lot to me. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. And like I said, thank you, Andrea, and all of the Hagstrom team. And I will continue to sing your praises and to play these wonderful guitars. All right, guys, until next time, I'm Enash. Keep playing.